Welcome back, Australia. Yes, thank you. Now, Thomas, for the Australian economy, your first question. What should the RBA set the cash rate to for this month? 4%, 4.1%, 4.2% or 4.25%?
Oof, okay. It's a tricky one. Could I phone a friend?
Who are we calling?
Let's call Michelle. She knows lots of things.
Okay, Michelle.
Hello.
Hi, Michelle. It's Thomas. I'm on Who Wants to Be a Reserve Bank Governor? But what's the RBA?
The Reserve Bank?
Yeah, could you tell me what that is? I'm with a different bank.
The Reserve Bank isn't like other banks. It's Australia's central bank.
Since when have we had a central bank?
Well, back when Australia was a bunch of colonies, people would use all sorts of things as money. They'd barter or trade, they'd use promissory notes, and banks would make their own notes. But after we became a federation, the government started printing Australian banknotes, and it created the Commonwealth Bank to do the government's banking.
Which bank?
Thomas, the Commonwealth Bank was sort of the OG Reserve Bank. And after a while, it started doing more stuff like raising money for the war effort, looking after returned servicemen, and eventually helping to manage finances and fight inflation. And eventually, in 1959, the government decided to create a separate reserve bank to take care of all the monetary policy.
Oh, wait, what's monetary policy?
And we're out of time, I'm afraid. Sorry, Thomas.
Well, I still don't know what the RBA does, or what this cash rate is.
Thomas, just a reminder, you're playing here for the entire Australian economy. Do you want to phone an expert?
Oh, yes, please. What does the RBA do?
Well, the Reserve Bank is Australia's central bank, so it belongs to all Australians. It does things like prints out banknotes. It's responsible also for government fees and charges, the government's money, and the big thing, it sets what's known as monetary policy. So that means it controls the cost of money. So you might have heard that inflation has been really high, so that means it costs us more to buy things. So the Reserve Bank's been putting up interest rates, which are borrowing costs, to make money more expensive. When things cost more, people stop buying so much. So that's a way that they control the economy, by making prices cheaper. So for the Reserve Bank, controlling the economy is a really delicate balancing act. If they put up interest rates up too much, then they can send the Australian economy into recession. But if they don't put it up enough, that also creates problems.
All right, Thomas, have you made your decision?
Well, I still don't know which of these numbers it should be.
You still have one more lifeline if you'd like to ask the audience.
Oh, yes, I'd like to do that.
Okay, 30 seconds to ask the audience, starting now.
Obviously, it should be lower. I mean, I've got a mortgage. If it goes up, I'm not going to have any money to spend.
And the cost of living is really high right now.
But if it's too low, then it's going to cause inflation. I mean, where does that leave us?
I mean, it leaves us with money to spend.
No, inflation is not good. I mean, it can't be too
I'm spending
low.
money.
And time's up. Thomas, you have to make a decision for the national economy, for the well-being of current and future Australians.
Is it 1%?
Congratulations!
Wow!
You are not the next Reserve Bank Governor. Michelle Bullock is.
Well, that's probably for the best.